Oh my goodness. What is going on, Scorpios? This is your girl, Miss RHW, here with another love reading for you guys. And yes, I'm in my PJs, okay? I'm finding that I'm running out of time during the day, as I have already have been, which is why I work at night mainly. And I lose all that time mainly because I'm sleeping. But no, um, I've got other stuff going on. I'm working in salons and being a licensed cosmetologist. So, trying to get all that shit underway during the day is making it a little bit harder for me to do things during the day. So here I am. Don't judge me. I'm still professional. The reason why? My boundaries. Okay, but anyway, looking out for all my haters out there wanting to say anything about me in my pajamas. Like, don't hate, gravitate. That's all I gotta say, baby. Hey, hey. Okay, but anyway, this is a reading for your love life for the season of Taurus that we got coming up. It's honestly just started. By the time that y'all get this, it has just started. So we're looking at your love life. Scorpios, please remember, this is for the collective of Scorpio, which means some things may resonate, some things may not. If you need a reading that needs to really be about you and totally about you, there is information in the description box below for you to get a personal reading and see what the heck's going on. But except, of course, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's see what's popping for your love life and your opposite sign. Let's see what's going on. Because we're in the season of your opposite sign. We are technically in your 7th house now. Okay. House of partnerships. What should Scorpio worry about in Taurus? I mean, I'm just playing. What should Scorpio... What's going on with Scorpio and their love lives for Taurus season? What's going on? I'm using the wrong deck again, but it's okay. Either one of them could be a clarifying deck. It don't matter, but I guess this one is calling y'all more. Like, damn, what do we do? Nothing. You didn't do nothing, but I just love messing with y'all. Okay. Anyway. Scorpio! What the hell's going on? You guys got to figure out what the hell's going on. And what you gonna do about it. Because, got a situation. Got a situation. Okay. I say situation because you got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, either you guys are dealing with somebody who's got their eyes on you, or you got your eyes on them. Either one. It could be either one for both for this kind of energy here. But you're trying to figure out what you're gonna do. You're trying to figure out what your next course of action is gonna be. But it's coming from a place where of very little knowledge. You don't have much information to work with, to be frank. But you feel compelled to do something. What's interesting is that even though you don't have a ton of information at the moment, the suggestion that there is nothing to really be hiding in the first place. There's nothing that you're missing. There's a clear way to do something. You just need to do it. But that's the problem. Your just do it energy is kind of being drained by the oh shit energy. The we're gonna get you energy. We're gonna get you and we don't know why we're gonna get you. These two energies are sneaky. They try to get more information on people when they know they probably shouldn't. So I'm not saying this is you guys, but I'm definitely feeling like you guys are fighting some ghosts or some demons or some scary things that makes you feel like you can't do what you want to do, which is something to do with telling somebody something. Because the Page of Swords is still a message. He's a messenger. But like blatant words this time. And I feel like somebody may want to ask a question or get some more, get some more information. You know what I'm saying? But there's two problems. There's like everything's self-explanatory in itself, maybe. I say self-explanatory because I just feel like with the sun, there is nothing blocking you. This would be the energy blocking you. This is in the wrong position if this was really a blockage. Just to be absolutely frank. This energy is your advice saying face your fears. It's like, there's nothing going on. There's really nothing. You're not pressed. You're solid. You're good. You're dandy. What's your problem? Trust and have faith. That's really what this moon card is. Pisces, trust and have faith. You're worried because you feel like it's an intense energy. It's kind of like damn, but that's about it. You're not gonna get anything more than damn, because nothing's really coming out to get you. You do truly, because like that's really great. Listen, Scorpio, I feel like you're worried about something, and it's intense and scary from the surface, but you know what you do. You know what you need to do. You don't know what to do per se, but you don't gotta have a complete exact formula. You want to go in with a plan, but then you going listen. The Two of Pentacles is another card of procrastination. You juggling two things, trying to figure out what you want to do. But ultimately, where you leaning. You just, one is an absolute change in of your routine. The other one is full dedication to what you feel is like a natural coming out of you, if that makes sense. Like you naturally will give energy to it, no matter what it is, because you don't. You'll give energy to it. You do care about what it is. It's just it's real. It's not nothing that you have to force or kind of give time and energy to that you don't really give energy and time to. Sorry, Scorpio. Please understand. I am not yawning at your situation. But what I am yawning at is that the moon underneath here? That is a little weird. Okay. We're gonna shuffle these cards up because it's a little weird, but I think I remember seeing the moon anyway before I put this deck down. But that's only because I like to pre-shuffle between readings. You know what I'm saying? I don't take the message on from the pre-shuffle from the last reading into this one. So here we go. So anyway, why does the bruh the Five of Cups? Scorpio, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. What is this? Who are you missing? This Page of Swords. The reason why we don't know what to do right now is because we're looking at what was, okay? And we're still a little hung up on that. We're trying to figure out how the past is moving by, Have you moved on? Is everything good with you? What about you? The relationship is still there though. Whatever is not gonna come back. It's gone. But that doesn't mean that there isn't like a way for you to get in touch with this person or talk with them or communicate with them. And if there truly isn't, if this person is gone, you know what I'm saying? There is something that you can still take with you. There's a part of them that you see. I don't know. There's a part of them that's always going to be with you no matter what. And there is something you can grow upon that. I mean, like, I feel like when kids come up, it's something about using your imagination and coming up with ways to cope with the past in a way that will help you to move on, gain strength and motivation to continue to live your life ideally. It's a very strange thought, but that's what I came up with. But of course, see a professional for real. If you're really battling depression like this, please see somebody who's trained for this. But I really feel like this situation is like coming up with new ideas around love, because the old way is, while it may not be at any longer, you have potential to have something else, possibly greater. You know what I'm saying? But there's some curiosity about the past, and if the relationship is either rekindleable, I don't know. I feel like somebody just misses an old relationship or something, a missed opportunity in the past. King of Cups. Oh dear. Here we go. Scorpio, that's your energy coming up straight away. It was the opportunity to be your loving self. I listen. You guys never lost this individual, because this person, like, okay, I feel like you lost the way this person made you feel, and I don't think you did, because the reason why is because you're always going to be that person. You're always going to You know what I mean? You're always gonna be that person. It's just finding that person, finding another person who sees you like this. That's all it is. Maybe you just don't know. You don't have a lot of information or indication that there are people out there that are like that. That's so understandable. When you've been yourself unapologetically for so long, it can feel like there's a lot of people who just prefer a different way of being. You're not in the wrong spot. You're not compromising on your character. So eventually people will eventually find you appealing in the way that you can appreciate, respect, and believe. It's not some sort of fabrication or something that's too good to be true, or you know, giving yourself the anxiety attack of like, okay, this is what's perceived to be like this now, but it has the opportunity to just radically change before my eyes, and I got to deal with some sort of hideous monster this person has been seeing and assuming I was the entire time. It's like, it's very, I think that the more you stay true to yourself, the more likely you'll find people who can really appreciate that and love you for who you are. It's not about changing. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously there's no card here that suggests change. Anything outside of course, your sense of stability or sense of safety. Because you feel very vulnerable right now. There's something about your energy being very vulnerable. Four of Cups. Oof. But okay, so it's like, okay, here's the thing. If it wasn't the other person's fault for not contacting you and you want to know more about them, it was more you. You blocked them, you told them to stop talking to you, or you just stop responding into messages. You know the only way to unblock the thing of water is to just remove the blockade you created for that damned water to be there in the first place. So it's like, I want to be with this person. You gotta like open the door to conversation. This person can't just be knocking on the door eventually. Like, no, because then you're never gonna want to deal with them because they're not giving you the space and time that you feel like you need to do something. And that truly comes up when you are ready to speak. They can't tell that from you. You know how sensitive and soft and how much you're outputting out to the universe that you're ready for communication. That person, if they've been shut out, needs to be told that directly from you for that to make any fucking sense. No one's a mind reader. We can sense vibration. We can pick up energies. But if this person has got some significant distance, or this person has been snuffed, yeah, the situation's gonna maintain in limbo. So it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Well, have some faith and go with it. Cause say what you need to say, communicate. Let's see. Why is the four of sword? Why is the four of cups coming up? What happened here? Okay. The Knight of Wands. Somebody maybe just was having more fun. Things got busy. Time slipped away from them, so it wasn't a direct or blatant ignoring. Okay, shit happens. Say that. You know what I mean? That's the truth. I don't think anything in here that you would be saying if you needed to talk to somebody again, Scorpio, would be a lie. So just be honest with yourself and be honest with them. But then too, if you really just is like, I wanted to explore, I wanted to do something different, I wanted to just be somebody different because I've been someone else for so long, then do that. Be honest with yourself. Then you realize who you really were and you really want to come back to this person. Whatever this is, I don't know. Like, I don't even think, maybe this is an old dream that you had and you're realizing that you don't want the old dream no more and you can't identify with that person, so you're trying to like figure out who you are now because you feel like you as a person, your own character is missing. So you're just kind of living life and trying to figure out what kind of person you are. And that meant putting some people on the back burner until you had more character developing moments to really help you flesh out who that person is. And now you do. Which is, why is the moon coming up? Why is the moon? How's the moon meant to help you as advice? How's the moon meant to be advice for Scorpio in their love life? How is the moon meant to be advice for Scorpio? What is the moon meant? What is Scorpio meant to do with the moon as advice. You got two fucking air cards with the water card. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, listen to me, okay? Your advice is saying so many things. Have faith that you are in alignment with what you are destined to experience or to get. Like whatever you're trying to manifest in your life, you are in you are currently every step that you take getting closer and closer to it in ways that you have not ever you can't ever imagine. Queen of Swords, however, this is a card for Libra. I don't know if y'all dealing with Libra. Please go ahead and watch Libra's reading if you guys are. But Libra is coming up, but I'm suggesting here is just saying break the confusion. No more confusion. Just be completely honest with yourself and be completely honest with the other person. Have that sense of like, I don't know, like it's so strange when the moon comes up. It's all emotion. Queen of Swords tries her best to conceal all her feelings. She does not show that side of herself. She's not that vulnerable with people, let alone for people to see that vulnerability. She's calm. She's patient. She waits for the others to finish before she finally gives her verdict. So I feel like it's also just like being clear about what you want, what you're experiencing, and getting a better grapple of your own psychology. So then you can relate to others better, see what other people are trying to communicate to you. You won't have to feel like you're being suckered into a situation where you're counseling somebody or giving someone an advice that they're not taking. Because I feel like, too, it's stepping in the way of you going after and being the best that you want to be or getting the relationship that you want to create. If you feel like you got to create that person, you are robbing yourself of that freedom of exploration of of yourself and what the other person can be. It's more building that person's strength and confidence up so they can be the person that you want. And it's more so that sort of practice can come from fear of not really being enough anyway. A would like to be enough because this person had to learn not only how to be themselves, but be themselves through you figuring out how to be yourself. I would just be careful of the whole, teacher thing. I just be careful. And I would just be honestly really careful of individuals who have not formulated their own opinions. Because I feel like, if someone's around you that's very impressionable and they're attractive enough, but they don't really challenge you or stimulate you, man, this situation is just going to, probably just going to bore you. And it's going to ultimately push you to figure out, lead you here, whether or not you want to have anything to do with this person or if you want to go in a different direction entirely. Because the Two of Pentacles is about juggling two situations. One that really matters to you and one that has been fun, was wrapped up in an old pattern or an old routine that you got comfortable doing, but it doesn't really give you much to work with. And ironically, when I put that card down before, the Five of Pentacles came up, which talked about like not giving enough to the situation, something lacking in material, lacking in stimulation of some sort. Why the fuck would that come up? If that, you know what I mean? That's so crazy. So I just be careful, right? Why is the Two of Pentacles coming up in your outcome? Because of the Knight of Swords. Why do we get such weird ass cards, y'all? Okay, well, I feel like, okay, we got two of the fastest knights now in the reading. Two of the fastest. You got one queen, which is the Queen of Swords. You got one king here, which is the King of Cups, which is you. Okay, we see you with your energy. Your energy's coming up pretty on point. If you just want somebody who stimulates you or mentally stimulates you because they challenge your ideas and they're good at kind of bouncing back and forth logical concepts, that's great. Two of Pentacles is like, it's suggesting like you may be caught in between two decisions, but you are feeling more compelled to go in one direction because it's giving you energy. It's giving you a lot of like push to do something. It's some urgency, some impulsiveness. Like I feel like it's somebody either somebody shows up and tries to fight the connection and it feels a little harder to break a routine, or you feel more and more led to go about speaking your truth or living your life the way you see it without being sorry about it. Scorpio, why do you gotta have the craziest looking reading ever? Hmm? Huh? Why? What's up with this? Huh? What's up with this? Talk to me. Hmm? Talk to me. Put it down in the description. Put it down in excuse me, not in the description, in the comments. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why? Be real. Be real. The fuck is going on? Hmm? Longevity? Man, what the fucking chrysanthemum? What is going on right now? What is wrong with you guys? A phase in which trust, completion, a sense of belonging, and peace has been reached is signified by the appearance of chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. Okay. Deeper intimacy in relationships is highlighted, and you may want to explore this area of your life as a long term commitment needs attention. A cycle of learning is coming to an end, or you now have all the facts you require. Give creative blocks, melancholy, and weak boundaries are challenged. Are challenges. See, y'all, I told you. Yes, there's some sort of craving for more information, but there's no need for you to worry about anything you're missing or things that you don't need to be kept up to date with the because you're looking for the wrong thing. You're just finding a reason to dream up and build the confidence of something that you feel like you've missed the opportunity on in the past. You want to go back and get this, but the situation is this: you may have stifled the conversation, like ignored it, put it on hold, or forgotten about it, but the relationship maintains its standing. Like the situation where it seemed to have fall off can possibly be picked up where it had dropped off from in the beginning. And the moon is like, well, there's no telling if you're going to have a good experience with this person, if you reconnect with them or not. The Four of Wands suggests that you guys have gotten somewhere enough to where that sort of situation will probably backfire. The Knight of Swords is someone that's coming in really hot and heavy and can be very aggressive about the things that they say. Very hurtful sometimes. But not always. This person comes in wanting to fight for the connection, willing to commit, but no longer dilly dallies about what he wants to commit to. He's very certain and stuck to his guns about it. Ironically, this chrysanthemums is a Scorpio sign, and this talks about truth, love, cheerfulness, healing, and boundaries. Wow, this celestial correspondence of the chrysanthemum is the fucking sun. Can I tell you this was a weird ass reading? Thank you for it. They're like, don't be thanking me. I was just here for the ride, bitch. You right, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, thank you for flying to Cosmic Quest Tarot, and of course, y'all, please be safe with your love lives. Y'all is interesting as hell. Okay, I can't tell y'all. Mm-mm. But until next time.